up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm on an adventure today, traveling for work. So we are on our way out to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So I'm on 78 right now, and just gonna take you guys along for the ride. So I hope you enjoy. So because of all the COVID stuff going on, I haven't traveled for work in about a year, so this is going to be the first time I've traveled since the whole COVID mess started. Now, I'm a little discombobulated. I have no idea how the audio is going to be on the recording because I'm using my old GoPro Hero Plus. So, yeah, forgot the memory card for the GoPro session. Didn't bring the Hero 5 today, so I'm using the backup camera. So we're going to see how the audio is, but yeah, so a little discombobulated, had a rough start this morning, and but the important thing is we're on the road right now. We just passed Roadside America, rest in peace Roadside America, and we're on 78 right now, and we're just cruising. So see how this is, and I might get bored and subject you guys to some ridiculousness. And we just crossed over the Susquehanna River, so we're through Harrisburg. Only about 3 more hours until we're in Pittsburgh. Oh, this is such a brutal ride. Oh my God. It's one of those rides, right? It's just long enough to be a pain in the butt, but not long enough that you can fly or conveniently fly, right? Because I would have to drive to Harrisburg anyway to get on a plane to fly to Pittsburgh. Plus I got all the gear in my trunk and just, I don't know, it's just a pain in the rear. So, I don't know. Alright, so now we're headed through Carlisle. If I would have gone that way, that would have gone to Camp Hill. And my buddy Troy Sowers.
Straight for 7 minutes to exit 50.
So, my buddy, fellow YouTuber Troy Sowers, who's in Camp Hill, which is that way, up here, link to his channel. So, anyway, check him out. He does car videos, and it's a good channel. Anyway, so Carlisle, which is where the Pennsylvania Auto Show is in Carlisle, or is it the Carlisle Auto Show? Anyway, that's a pretty cool auto show. Check that out. But yeah, so headed towards Carlisle so that I can get on the longest part of the journey, which is the turnpike, and that is brutal because it's straight and boring and there's nothing on it. Oh my God. So we are now headed into our first tunnel. Gotta stay in my lane. Stay in my lane. Solid center line. Alrighty. Back to 70 miles per hour, y'all. And so now this is the part of Pennsylvania that is different than the part we just came from. Once you get past the first set of tunnels, you're now in mountain Pennsylvania. And so from here on out, it's just going to be so mountainous and up and down and hills, and it's a very, very different feel. If you've ever been to Pennsylvania, I'm from the eastern part of the states, mostly flat. I mean, I live in the valley, but you know, once you get out of the Appalachians area, I don't know, this part where I'm in right now, I don't even know, I think it is starting the Appalachian Mountains, but I don't know, I'll have to put an overlay or something, or a graphic in here somewhere. But it's a very different feel to Pennsylvania. Everything's very mountainous. It's very, I don't know, I want to call it Pennsyltucky, where I'm in right now, and I'm going to be for the next probably hour and a half, 2 hours or so, all the way up to Pittsburgh. Now, Pittsburgh's interesting too, because that's not flat at all whatsoever. It's very mountainous, very hilly, and things are kind of like this, whatever, so it's very different. But there's, as you can see, there's literally nothing around me. Some mountains, a cellular phone tower or two maybe. In the fall, it's very nice. When it's fall or autumn, even in the summertime, everything's kind of green and colorful and stuff like that. Right now, it's the beginning of March, so we're just coming out of the winter. Everything's like dead. So maybe if this trip would have been in a couple of weeks, maybe the first week of April, we'll start seeing some budding, some green, and maybe a couple of different colors. But right now everything's just kind of brown and gross. So there's still some snow on the ground from winter. I don't know if you can see over that way. There's some snow, but mostly no snow over this side because of the way the sun shines across. But alright, I'll catch up with you at the next check-in. This part of the trip is interesting because we're actually going over the mountain this time, over and around instead of through. So this is kind of a twisty little thing, but I think there's only one more tunnel left. So, oh yeah, we are still on the road. Now passing the Chesapeake Bay watershed. Apparently this is the place where all of the water for the Chesapeake Bay originates from, and we're headed towards the last tunnel, I believe, on this trip. So we're up kind of high in the mountains. All the water is going to start here, and it just kind of all flows down all the different rivers towards the Chesapeake Bay, and that's where it ends up. Chesapeake Bay out in Maryland. Hey guys, this is, I believe, the last tunnel on my way to Pittsburgh. Don't know why you guys care, but I just figured I'd share. This is the Allegheny Mountain Tunnel, and I want to say this one's pretty long. Whoa, stay in your lane, buddy. Ooh, that was a little hairy right there. When my GPS crashes right as I'm about half a mile from the exit. So, and then of course when Waze crashes, it doesn't recover gracefully, so I had to type in everything as I'm driving, which is awesome. Good job, Waze. Oh my god, I'm still driving.
1 hour later.
OMG, guys, I am finally off the highway, and now I have some fun roundabouts to contend with, which is always fun when going to Cannonsburg. So, gosh, I have a headache because I haven't had any caffeine today.
In 3.4 miles, at the roundabout, take the first exit on State Route 519 North.
So I'm talking about the roundabout Guys, we made it. We made it safely to Cannonsburg. I just stopped at the office to drop off the gear for tomorrow, and we're now at the hotel. And let's try this contactless check-in. So I've got my app going, and it says check-in is available. So I'm going to hit check-in. And okay, guys, I just got checked in, and I'm headed up to my room. So we're headed to the 5th floor, because that's where my room is. So we'll check out the hotel. Oh, look, that's us. All right, cool. So we've got our all right. Here we are. Got the fridge over here. Got the microwave going on. Television, nice little desk for me to work at. Big bed. And there's the bathroom. Turn the lights on here. Let's see. There's the toilet, tub, and so pretty nice. Pretty nice. I just got to get myself settled in, and we'll check you out later. Good morning, guys. We're at day 2 of our stay here in Cannonsburg, and I'm headed down to the lobby to get some breakfast. So the nice thing about staying at the Homewood Suites is that the breakfast is included as part of your stay. So real quick, let's just check out the view a sec. So we're just waiting for the elevator right now. As soon as the elevator comes, we'll head downstairs and grab some food. Okay, so we're here in the lobby, and this is where the breakfast station is. And if you look here, this is what we get in our box breakfast. You get some water. And over here is the coffee station. So I plan on getting myself some coffee. And so let's grab some breakfast. We'll head back up to the room and we'll get our day started. Okay, so I accidentally grabbed 2 breakfasts because as I was grabbing the one, another one fell out, and I didn't want to be that guy that, like, you know, touches the box and puts it back in the fridge. No. So got 2 breakfasts, one for me, one for you, and we're gonna check it out once we get back into the room. All right, so we're back in the room, and pardon the mess if you notice any of it in the background, but we're sitting back at my desk here. Don't mind my work computer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out the breakfast today, and we'll see what we got. Alrighty. Ooh, this looks good. Got a little napkin. We've got 2 hard-boiled eggs. We've got a bagel. An orange. Some strawberry yogurt. and a little tub of cream cheese. I also have my water that I grabbed this morning. Put that over here. And I have a coffee over that I reheated. I grabbed 2 last night because I didn't want to have to take 2 trips to the coffee station. And I didn't drink the one, so I threw it in the fridge and microwaved it this morning. So I've got some fresh coffee. I'll go get a refill in a little while. And it's about 8 o'clock now. I'm going to work here for about an hour. I'm going to head into the office and do some network stuff. So, see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, good news. The networking stuff and the testing I did today went really well. So I actually don't have to stay here in Cannonsburg for the rest of the week. I'm actually headed home tonight. So I appreciate you guys coming on this trip with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button and make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you know whenever we release new content. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys next time.